Round one. Capture the objective.
On with it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Blake Damon here, and today I am playing DPS at the Arctic Peninsula Icebreaker. I chose Symmetra for this map because there's a whole bunch of walls around, which usually means that I can put Symmetra's turrets in tricky places. I died here because I was accidentally peeking, and it looks like the Hanzo shot in the general area of my team and somehow got me. I really don't like Hanzo. It always feels so unfair whenever I die from one of his arrows. I say that, but I know he takes great skill to actually master. I tried playing him one time and I didn't get one kill. It got so embarrassing that I had to change heroes because I was ineffective. So basically, I hate Hanzos, but I respect them at the same time, if that's at all possible.
Teleporter taking shape.
Big stunner.
My turret was demolished. Placing a turret. Turret materialized.
Not so fast.
Sentry is offline.
Your end is within
Portal barrier is charged. It's go time. Adjusting turret placement.
Clear out.
Behold my creation. Marking my teleporter.
What really annoys me is the fact that Reinhardt was so close to dying. He only had a little bit of health left, and I'm actually quite curious how much health he had left. Anyway, unfortunately the enemy Anna, she managed to nano the Reinhardt just before he died. With that nano, not only did she heal him a bunch of health, but also gave him extra defense and extra attack. Yeah, basically there was no way I was going to survive that.
I need to recharge. Breaking them down.
Enemy vector calculated.
They have disrupted my plan. It's go time.
Not only did I die there, but I also wasted my ult. It's quite badly positioned. I should have actually had to go across the point. That way it could have been some assistance to my teammates who were trying to capture it. But instead I did it across the choke that no one was really interested in. I made that mistake because that was a panic ult, if you hadn't guessed already. And yeah, my panic ults usually end up becoming big messes, big useless messes, like this one. So I guess my takeaway for this is going to be just don't panic ult. If you're gonna get eliminated, then just be eliminated. You can come back out of spawn and then use your ult accordingly. Yeah, don't waste your ult.
I should put one there. Over there.
What is that synergy?
Over here.
Watch yourself.
First round. One.
This right here is my favorite Symmetra emote at the moment. It's of her walking and dropping flowers along the way. I always use it at the beginning of every game. That one, or the one of her sitting down on that chair that she makes. Those two are the best emotes.
Materialized.
So with this one, I stuck with Symmetra again because why not? There are lots of walls, and this hero seems to mesh well with the rest of my team comp.
The objective has disrupted my plan.
feel like the positioning of this ult is better than my first one, but I feel like I should have done it like the other way. So still across the map, but the other direction, if you get me. Because then I would have been able to jump around my shield on the point, and then I could have held onto it for a bit longer. Maybe the rest of my team could have come out of spawn and helped me out. But because I placed my ult incorrectly, none of that happened. So yeah, maybe place your ult with better care than I did. It does take time to get, so don't waste it. So I think we won that last team fight because we actually finally managed to eliminate the Roadhog. And after that, I think most of his team had either backed out because Ilari had ulted or had been eliminated, which actually really helped with eliminating Roadhog. Without anyone to kind of support him, he kind of falls apart quite easily. So the thing you should take away from this is go after everyone but the tank. And then after everyone has been eliminated, you can go after the tank. It makes them 1,000 times easier to eliminate in that order. That was a close one. I actually thought we were going to lose the point there. And if you've noticed the kill feed, you'll see that the way we won that team fight is by leaving the tank till last. So a good tip is to go after everyone else in the enemy team but the tank. And after everyone's either been eliminated or backed off, you can go after the tank. Another random Hanzo arrow. Watch this. He's gonna shoot at no one in particular and then get me somehow. I actually don't even know what to do in a situation like that. Like, I need to peek to be able to shoot things, but then if I do peek, random Hanzo arrows just find me out of nowhere. It's very, very annoying. I don't know what I was doing there. That was obviously a really bad idea. I was literally alone. You know what I did? All I did there was just feed. I think what I should have done instead was sort of just wait around the corner, and as the percentage was going up to 100, I could have gotten onto the point and maybe triggered overtime. But none of that happened. I didn't get to trigger any overtime, so we lost the point. That was a pretty close round though. It wasn't an embarrassing defeat, so I'm not too fussed. It looks like me and the monkey are lost. I'm not sure if the monkey is, but I definitely was. I really do need to study this map a little bit more.
My turret was merged. Turret turret materialized.
Positioning helium silo.
So we won that last team fight, I think because the Zarya fell over. After that, everyone sort of just backed off. Unfortunately, they didn't really back off far enough because then our monkey started chasing everyone down. And because as the enemy had retreated, they'd all spread out, then it was quite easy for the monkey to just go after them individually. So yeah, my takeaway from that is probably if I'm gonna back off, I'd back off like way back off. Far enough so I don't get chased down and then eliminated. Otherwise, I'm going to stagger the team a whole heap more, and we don't want that.
Enemy in sight. My position gets in. Enemy team. Placing a turret here.
I think we won that team fight because our Junkrat had ulted Zarya. And like the previous team fight, once the tank had been eliminated, the rest of the team tried to back off. But they were so spread out, which made it easier for my team to eliminate them all. Yeah, it's always easier to eliminate someone when they've got their back to you. So yeah, we did it again. Actually managed to eliminate the Zarya and then everyone else after that. But don't take that as the lesson. Despite it being successful the last 3 team fights, the way it really should be done is you go after the supports first and then you can go after the tank. Don't do what we just did. That's a very rare occasion. Do not go after the tank first. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and subscribe if you haven't already.